In 1978, Dr. Wilmer Tanner was appointed as the first director of the museum. Since that time, there have been 5 more directors. In the museum conference room, there are portraits of Dr. Richard Bauman, Dr. Dorold Allred, Dr. Stan Welsh, and Dr. Dwayne Smith. In the fall of 2006, our current director, Dr. Larry St. Clair, was appointed to this position. Dr. St. Clair also serves as the curator of the Lichens and Bryophyte collection. The face on the museum's website is of Dr. Jack Seitz with Lizzie, our green iguana. Dr. Seitz serves as the Associate Director for Research and Collections. He is also the curator of the Herpetology collection, which includes both amphibians and reptiles. Marta Adair oversees the education programs at the museum. She also teaches biology education classes and supervises all the pre-service biology teachers at BYU. Katie Knight is your direct supervisor. She oversees the day-to-day education-related operations of the museum. She also helps to plan and organize all of the education programs, including the popular live animal shows. Katie also serves as the museum's webmaster and collections database liaison. Katie has an education assistant who helps with education programming and takes care of the museum's live animals. Patti Jones serves as the administrative assistant to the director. She supervises 2 sets of student employees, the secretaries and museum store employees. She also is in charge of all the financial accounts for the museum as well as the hiring process for all employees. She is the person you talk to about getting hired as a museum educator. Ken Packer serves as the exhibit's designer, while also providing oversight for all of the museum's facilities. Randy Baker is the museum's graphic designer. He puts together the layouts for all exhibit labels, posters, and printed brochures. Skip Skidmore is the museum's vertebrate collections manager and taxidermist. He spends a lot of his time in the Ellsworth building, which is the museum's off-campus storage facility. Clark Brereton is the museum's construction manager. He builds and installs all the exhibits. He also serves as the museum's handyman and can fix almost anything. All of these staff members usually have a student or 2 that work with them. Occasionally, you will have patrons who bring in bugs or other animals they find. They may also ask certain questions about animals or plants that require the expertise of our curators or collections managers. In the entomology collection, Dr. Sean Clark is here in the museum full-time and can usually assist in the identification of insects. The curator for this collection is Dr. Mike Whiting. In the vascular plant collection, Dr. Dwayne Atwood serves as the collections manager and is here full-time. The curator for this collection is Dr. Lee Johnson. The curator for the mammal collection is Dr. Duke Rogers. These 3 collections are located on the 3rd floor. In the basement is the fish collection with Dr. Dennis Shiozawa and Dr. Jerry Johnson as curators. The herpetology collection is curated by Dr. Jack Seitz, while the bird collection is curated by Dr. Randy Larson. Larry St. Clair curates the Lichens and Bryophyte collection, with John Bell caring for the mollusks, and in the same location, Keith Crandall curating the crustaceans. Oftentimes, these curators are not available to meet with patrons because they are teaching or working in the Widsoe building across campus. You can give the patron their office number or email so they can contact them directly with their questions. The museum's custodial supervisor is Soli Purcell. He oversees the cleaning and upkeep of the museum. He also supervises all the student custodians who work in the museum.